Hey peeps, today I feel like talking about superhero movies in their current state. So a movie came out recently on HBO, The Flash, with Ezra Miller. I didn't watch this movie in theaters because I saw the trailers and I didn't think it looked great. I also have a huge bias on Ezra Miller. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. But it came out for free, so I decided to give it a watch for the lulz. And oh man, I knew it was going to be like this, but it was shit. The CGI was so bad, his running animation looked so bad. Now I'm a big Grant Gustin fan. The OG, the real Flash. You know what they say, reject modernity and embrace tradition. Now this is the show. His running CGI was way better on a lower budget. Even the speedster in the Eternals movie looked better. And the movie wasn't even centered on her. Look, and I'm not only bashing the CGI, the story was shit too, you know. I believe these days, more people are critical on superhero movies due to fatigue. Like, just fatigue of the entire genre. Think about 10 years back. Marvel is responsible for how big superhero movies are. I mean, they're not alone, but Marvel's a pretty big contributor. We got Iron Man in 2008, which was crazy, man. When I first watched it, I was like, damn. I never thought an entire universe would be created from it, but I'm glad it was. Then we got Endgame. When he snapped his fingers, we were doomed by 10 years of shit CGI story by Marvel. After that, the following Marvel movies and shows were plagued with just bad CGI, story, and cringe. Look, people are tired. 10 years was already too much for superhero movies being probably the biggest in box office for a while. I mean, I felt bad for Blue Beetle, which came out recently. It didn't make a lot of money, even though it got a 97% rating from audiences. Mostly because not a lot of people actually went to go watch it due to fatigue. And I am one of those people. I didn't really want to watch another superhero movie. Like, there are issues behind the scenes. Like, the writing team probably wasn't paid enough for these movies. And producers are probably interfering with stuff that they wanted to be in the movie and to address other things that shouldn't have been addressed in movies. I mean, that might also be what's happening with the CGI department. But it's no excuse for putting out this type of shit. What the bigwigs do is they just pour out constant shit without much effort, and they'll keep doing it because it's like low effort, big reward since everybody actually goes to watch it. We all need to have more self-worth in ourselves and don't degrade our brain to have to watch this stuff. We have to say no, stop giving them money, and maybe then we'll actually get some good movies like we did over 10 years ago. Until something changes, I won't be wasting my time on Marvel or other superhero movies. Unless it's maybe like an indie genre, then might watch it. I mean, there are still a lot of other good movies that are coming out in theaters. Like Oppenheimer was good. Transformers Rise of the Beasts was good. And yes, even Barbie did well. Maybe I should give Barbie a chance.